Hey guys, and welcome to MoonShot Money. Thank you again for spending a few minutes with me today. Time is precious. We've been investing in space-related companies for a while now. There are a few videos on this channel. If you care to go back and watch, you can get caught up on them. It's still very early in the space economy, but there is some promising movement with some of these companies in the space industry. We're going to look at a few of the best opportunities today. The ground floor opportunity in space stocks. You know what they call money on space, don't you? Starbucks. I'm Chase, and this is the MoonShot Money channel. Are you ready? Let's go. We're certainly not financial advisors, and this is not financial advice. It's up to each and every one of us to do our own due diligence. Rare NASA events used to be the only time we ever thought about rockets, astronauts, the moon, and space travel. Boy, have times changed. Billionaires like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Richard Branson are quickly making space events almost commonplace. Are there promising companies that we can invest in to hopefully capture a little bit of the windfall of wealth that's coming? You bet there is. U.S. Department of Commerce recently published a report saying the United States needs the best possible data to help track some 29,000 objects in space orbit right now, plus the estimated 50,000 new satellites expected by 2030. Holy cow, that's soon to come. Almost 80,000 satellites over our head. The Department of Commerce article highlighted the growing importance of satellites, and satellites are just one of the ways space-related companies are making money these days. Some of the companies in this video are building the rockets to get satellites into orbit, and some are laying the groundwork for space tourism and hypersonic travel. Make sure you follow us over on Twitter at MoonShotMoney1 for all the latest from our team. In full transparency here, we are shareholders in all the companies we are looking at in this video. First is the ARK ETF, ARKX from Cathie Wood. ARKX is certainly holding shares of orbital and suborbital aerospace companies. They are also invested in space technology companies, plus businesses that benefit from what other companies provide, such as agriculture arena, satellite internet, GPS, and more. An example is Netflix. This absolutely freaked people out when ARKX first launched. What they didn't realize was Cathie saw future global satellite coverage allowing for millions of new Netflix accounts. Some of ARKX's top holdings are Kratos Defense and Security, Iridium Communications, Komatsu, Lockheed Martin, and L3 Harris. If you're more of a play it safe ETF sort of investor, ARKX is probably your best option. Next on our list is Astra Space Incorporated, ticker ASTR. As the space industry heats up, there will probably have to be weekly rocket launches. Astra is targeting an ambitious goal of daily launches by 2025. Astra is a much smaller company than SpaceX, but we can buy shares of Astra and we are shut out of SpaceX. We believe Astra is one of the best space stocks to be watching and owning right now. Next is Virgin Galactic, ticker SPCE. This is probably the best known of all these. Virgin Galactic builds their own unique spaceship and promises to begin providing spaceflight services for both private passengers as well as researchers. As exciting as it was a few weeks ago to watch Richard Branson fly into space for a few seconds, the company currently has zero revenue and is operating the business at a loss. But that's often the case with young companies. And it isn't necessarily a bad thing if the business plan is exceptional. It's a balancing act for us, though, as investors. From today's stock price, if it can reach the previous $50 price range relatively early next year as paying customers begin flying, there would be potentially significant upside from here, making Virgin Galactic one of the top space stocks to put in your vault. There's so much more that we could say about Virgin Galactic, but just go watch one of our videos here on the channel. Our next space stock is Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab has been putting satellites into orbit for quite a while now. It's what they do. In fact, since May 2017, it has launched 21 separate successful missions and put more than 100 satellites into orbit for commercial customers and U.S. government agencies, including NASA and the U.S. Space Force. Remember at the beginning of this video when we mentioned 29,000 satellites. So 100 isn't really that many. But Rocket Lab recently won a NASA contract to send 2 spacecraft not just into Earth orbit, but all the way to Mars. That's pretty impressive, especially since that's Elon's big idea. In 2024, 2 Rocket Lab Photon spacecrafts will travel to the Red Planet to conduct environmental surveys into the effects of solar wind on the Martian atmosphere. Rocket Lab has a great track record of launch successes and established customer base for its Electron rocket, and plans underway to build an even bigger rocket, the Neutron, which will have 27 times the payload capacity of the smaller Electron. Having said all that, we've made the conclusion that Rocket Lab is a company that we want to be a part of for a long, long time. Do you have any other space-related companies that you're watching or buying shares in? Let us know what space stocks that you're buying in the comments below. And on your way out, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another video. Earn more, save more, invest more, and give much more. And always remember, if you're not interested in your money, someone else is. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you on the moon.